Well, I now have hot heat. I have a fully adjusted shifter linkage. The brakes are all working. As long as I've got a clutch and the shifter isn't totally screwed up, this thing's ready for a test drive. But I think I've got to do some housekeeping here. Lots and lots of trash sitting around from doing this entire job here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup and then take the car for a drive and then probably come back and do some more cleanup. We did some adjustment to the shifter linkage under the car. It is unbelievable how much better it feels. Definitely a little bit of air in the rear brakes still, which it feels pretty good. Parking brake works, huge plus. I was a little concerned about the alignment on that. I close the garage here. Ground for my engine oil sender. The ground cable for that is on the oil reservoir tank, and I unfortunately pulled it a little bit too hard when I was taking the engine out, so I've got to redo that ground. Oh, it's good to be back behind the wheel of this thing. Right now the exhaust bypass valve, which used to be wired open, is now closed, and I do not have a vacuum accumulator yet, so the valve won't open. So I'm not actually sure what sort of exhaust flow we're going to be dealing with, because it's only going through the primary cats, never goes through the secondaries at all. I have a lot of air in the rear brakes, by the way. It's a little bit sketchy. Okay, she still sounds pretty good, even with the exhaust shut. What a fun car. Anyway, I'll probably cut off the video now just so I don't bore you guys driving around, but I'm just gonna take her around the block and get the M3 on the lift ready for its manual transmission swap. Thanks as always for watching. Appreciate it. Now, before I leave you guys for tonight, I may as well introduce you to the next project at least a little bit. Customer car, 5-speed manual, drive shaft came in today. Haven't looked at it yet, but the company I sent it to does good work, so I don't anticipate any issues. He said there's also an oil leak, which I do see. Pretty moist under here. But yeah, there's the nasty, stupid SMG in there. This thing is 2004 or 5, so it's a little bit different as far as the exhaust is concerned to what I'm used to on my convertible before I sold it. But that being said, looks pretty straightforward, and I don't anticipate any issues pulling off that manual swap, so hopefully, and I know I always kind of underestimate on time, but this really shouldn't take more than maybe a week. So at least that's nice and done now. I get to drive it for the last 2 or 3 nice days we get this year, and then put it away for the season. Kind of the same with Mike, I guess. But once this M3 is done and coated, we will be starting on the turbo touring. So haven't really gotten any outcry with people like, oh, where's the turbo touring? It's still coming. Just haven't had time to deal with it yet because of the Ferrari taking so long. So I'm definitely shutting down shop for tonight, but thanks as always for watching. Certainly appreciate it. If you have any car friends that like this sort of shit, please be sure to share it. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.